Welcome back, Wolves, to day 3 of Mr. Chandler reviewing the student handbook.
Crosswalks. You, the student, are to observe regular traffic laws and use crosswalks when traveling between classes or before, during, and after lunch. If you fail to do so, you run the risk of being cited by the Chandler Police Department or worse, becoming injured. Do not walk on the crosswalk unless the light allows you to do so. Assembly conduct. Here at Chandler High School, we have a number of assemblies both in the gym and the courtyard. Students who cannot conduct themselves properly will be removed from the assemblies. Seating for PEP assemblies will be by freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior classes. For other assemblies, seating will be with a designated teacher. Special seating assignments will be made when using the Chandler Center for the Arts. Spectator Behavior. Chandler High School participates in the AIA Victory with Honor program. Fan behavior is an integral part of upholding these principles. A paid entry fee does not constitute permission to taunt or cheer in a disrespectful, rude, or derogatory manner. Fans behaving in this way will be directed to leave the sports venue. Chandler High School students will be subject to the school's discipline policy as well. These principles apply to audiences at sporting and non-sporting events. Students, please note, you must have transportation within 30 minutes of the conclusion of an event. Signs and posters. Organizations or students desiring to display posters must be authorized by Mrs. Templeton, the assistant principal. All posters located inside the hallways must be placed on the provided bulletin boards. The custodial staff will take down any posters not on a bulletin board. The Learning Center. This is the after-school or lunchtime opportunities for students to receive extra assistance. Teachers are available to assist any student in his or her subject area every Tuesday and Thursday after school. Late bus transportation is available. Student pickup and drop-off. The designated student pickup location is behind the Chandler Center for the Arts only. There is to be no loitering on campus at any time or in front of the gyms. The administration will issue school discipline or cite students who are in violation of these rules. Action could range from lunchtime detention to school suspension. Attendance, sweeps. First period sweeps will be in the cafeteria. Any student who has passed the 4th tardy limit and is late to first period could be held in the cafeteria for the duration of first period. Students that are tardy under the allotted tardy limit will be sent to class. Students that are kept in sweeps are responsible for getting their missed assignments during tutoring time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That is your responsibility, not the teachers. Student attendance closely matches student academic achievement. Students who receive failing grades almost always have a high number of absences and/or tardies. Absences can be defined as excused or unexcused. Only a parent or legal guardian through telephone contact to the attendance office at 812-7703 may excuse absences. Parents must call the attendance office within 24 hours of the absence to officially excuse students from school. After the 24 hours, all calls will be recorded as a late call, which constitutes an unexcused absence or unexcused tardy. Parking regulations. On-campus parking is permitted only in the designated locations. The designated location is behind the Chandler Center for the Arts. There are 2 lots. The first lot is full. Now the second lot is starting to fill up. We have a new building that will be coming online in September. Vehicles parked in other than designated areas or in restricted zones will be subject to removal. Any vehicle parked in a manner that will block or hinder the safe movement of others will be subject to removal. Vehicles not parked in assigned spaces are subject to blocked wheels and/or removal. Students who drive vehicles to school park at their own risk and must understand that neither the school nor the governing board can be held responsible for the vehicle. The speed limit on campus is 5 miles an hour. The cost of parking is $75 per year. We are the cheapest in the district at this time. Parking on campus, it is a privilege. Students may not move their vehicle from one lot to another during 6th hour or any other hour, or to the street closer to their sporting venue. This will result in discipline by the administration. Student ID cards. All students are required to have their photo ID card issued by the high school they are attending in their possession at all times while on campus. And students must present it at the request of any faculty or staff member. The ID must be visible, legible, and it's an original condition. Students who fail to comply will be subject to disciplinary action. A free student ID is available the first 2 weeks of school or within 2 weeks of enrollment. If you lose your card or it's stolen, there is a $5 replacement cost. The ID card must be returned when withdrawing from school.